y'all, welcome back to another episode of Steph's Design Space. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. If you're new here, I usually don't start my videos with this ginormous of a mess, but I was digging through all of my Christmas stuff, and this is not even all of it. I just pulled out some stuff. But anyway, so this mess aside, I worked on this on a live, and I just called it like my accordion tag storage. So I promised y'all that I was going to make some tags for this, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. So these are going to be like Christmas tags, right? Like to and from kind of tags. So I have these. Clearance is like the most amazing thing after Christmas. And I just went and pulled a bunch of stuff. So let's try to organize this. I'm going to set this up here out of the way. A lot of these items are from last year's Advent box, and I just grabbed handfuls of things. So like there's a lot of scraps. These are the papers that were in my Advent box. I love these colors so much. These are going to make some really nice tags, so I wanted to snag these. I know this is all ephemera if I need ephemera pieces. Again, I literally just pulled so much stuff. This is the paper, the original piece of paper, so I know I'm going to make some tags with that. I also know that there are a plethora of pre-made tags already in this stack of things. So it's not going to hurt to like throw those in, right? Those are the ones that just happen to see. These are like journaling cards and pockets. Really pretty things, but some words, Christmas words. These are when I was doing stickers. This is a Christmas card. I have a stack of those over there because I'm going to do next week. I am going to, some of this is from my December daily. Anyway, next week I'm going to finish a sentence. No, oh, that's a bingo card. Next week I'm going to show you a fun little way that you can keep your Christmas cards and they will take up less room. So all the Christmas cards you get this year, there will be a way for you to I'm going to show you how to make a book out of Christmas cards. So I'm just trying to get the tags out of here already. There is a plethora. I don't know if I'm going to use all of these in there. I may just put them in there anyway, like blank tags. Okay, I know I'm not going to use this. I do want to use some of this, and I'm not going to use this. So all of this goes back into the little Christmas bin that is beside me. Okay, so to the task at hand. So these are already blank on the back side. Now these I would say need a little something something, little decoration. So maybe we can do that after the fact. So let me just put all of these up here. Wow, I went tag crazy last year. This is all last year's stuff. These already have like the holes. I have since learned not to do that, but they're here, so I'm going to set those like that. This is a interesting one. Okay, so we have all of these tags that we can work with. I wanted to show you, now I have a ginormous family, so it's not like I'm not going to use these tags. But I did want to show you the templates. Now I did a quick video in my YouTube group, no, in my Facebook group. But in the event that you are not in my Facebook group, or you don't do Facebook, because I know a lot of people don't, I wanted to show you these templates. Now, at the time of this recording, which is on Friday, which is right now. I don't think this ginormous one's gonna fit in there. These templates were in my November anniversary box, which has since sold out. I only had a few left, and they have since sold out. But there is a chance in the new year that these will be available on the website. So, or you can make your own. I'm full transparency. These are made from the, the cutting boards from the Dollar Tree. And I just have the templates in my Silhouette software, and then I do put them on the machine and have the machine cut them out, because the machine cuts them out way better than I could. So, now this one is way too tall. This one is also too tall. That will work. So that's a go. This is too tall. Will it close? It will. And I can not cut it. I can make it to where it's not as long. And I'll show you how to do that. So we have, now the tops are different, and that's what I'm looking at, right? So this top will fit. This top will fit. And this is the same as that. So I can use these 3 templates. These are just too big. And really, we don't need this size for Christmas, tags anyway, right? And that's kind of what I was going for with this. So let's get to cutting. Now, I had already talked about why I love, this is how the paper goes. There is some wording, a Merry Christmas. You can barely see it, but it is there. So I know that this goes up like that. But there's no words going this way. And so I was thinking this would make a gorgeous tag like that. Now I believe this is the one that I need to make a little shorter. So all I'm going to do is bring it down a hair like that. And so it will make it a little bit shorter. Now I know this is dark paper, but I have found that even with the dark paper, a pencil will show up because it's like that silver. And we're just gonna trace it around like that, because I really want that in a tag. I think that's gonna look amazing. And then we can put this right here also in a tag. So I am making this one shorter as well. Is this an exact science? No. But I like it. And my journal, my crafts, my way, right? So do what makes you happy. And this makes me happy because I like to know that my tags are all the same size and shape. And I really enjoy being able to choose. I have that one, like the design that is on the tag. Because I don't do good free drawing, free cutting, just guessing. I don't, my brain is, that's a no. It's a hard no. I'm going to set this to the side because I want to use some other papers. But like, that is so pretty to me. Absolutely love it. So I'm going to set those to the side. We'll decorate those momentarily. Now I have these that got wrinkled. And I'm thinking this would look really nice as this in the center. So I'm going to line that up just like so. And we are just going to draw around. For whatever reason, my brain's like, you have to really push hard on the pencil. No, you don't. No, you do not. Now, this is a bigger thing, so I want the... And see too, so like I want this in the tag, right? Like this. I don't want this to be in the thing. I don't want to cut it off. So I'm gonna bring this down because I think that, I don't know, that might look good, that size, because that's just gonna be my focal point of the tag. I'm gonna try that, and then I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, I'll do that one like that. Okay, so again, this is why I like the see-through templates, because I get to determine. Okay, and then I said I'm gonna do this one. I have to be careful that this corner doesn't cut into here, but I'm gonna put that right at the bottom. And no way could I freehand this. I am not that good. So this takes the stress off, right? So I have 3 of these that I'm going to cut out. Now I didn't draw all the way on that one, so this may be a little wonky. No, it's fine. Okay, let me get this right out of the way, and then I will have tags ready for Christmas using up my supplies, because I don't know about y'all, but I have a ridiculous amount of everything. But I do have a ridiculous amount of Christmas scrapbook paper, so I don't see the need. Even when stuff is on clearance this year, I don't see the need in buying Christmas tags, because I can make them, and then they're unique. Not that anybody else cares, but here's the thing. So in my house, and y'all tell me if it's this way in y'all's house at Christmas time. In my house, everyone knows you save the gift bags and the tissue paper and the bows and the pretty tags. Because these, and I'm gonna, this is a trend I'm starting, the to and the from is going to be on the back, not the front. That way, these can be used in a junk journal. These can be used in various different things. Okay, so I'm going to put that over in scraps. Let's see what other paper we have. I hate that this is, God, that's so gorgeous, but that would require a big tag, because that's just going to cut off way too much of the pretty. Oh, I could do that one. The one that's on the edge. I think I'm going to do that. I want to see what I can do with this and this. So these, I think the images are just too big for the tags that I am using for this specific project. But this is already over here like so, and I think that is a yes. Now remember that I needed to cut a little bit off of the bottom of this tag, so I am going to do it this way. No, I'm not. I don't like it that way. I am going to do it this way and just bring the bottom down a hair. Like that. And that is going to get the majority of that beautiful poinsettia flower in there. And the reds and the teals. Those are my colors for last year. This was in the Advent box last year. This year, the Advent box, there is a different color scheme, which I'm super excited about. It's more of the neutrals, the creams and the beiges and the browns. But oh my gosh, the images are going to be beautiful. I think I have one more Advent box that hasn't sold. The rest of them are gone. So if that's something you're interested in, you can head to the website. That is linked down below. Okay, I know I don't have very many little tags, so let's see if we can do a little tag. So if I do it like this, then I think that is good. I'll kind of make that over to the side. Bring it down a hair. There we go. I think that's going to look good. So we're going to use this one. Oh, my fan sucked up my paper. I was like, what is that crazy noise? Oops. Y'all know I can't talk and do anything at the same time. Alright, so I would love to know, to hear it from y'all. I'm going to use this one is a bit bigger. Let's see. It's a bit taller, so I want to kind of go down a bit. Now, I realize that I'm cutting this part off, so it's going to be a little more narrow, but I want to catch the whole thing, and I think this won't. And neither will this one. So these templates are also good because it doesn't have to be this full width or the full height, right? It can be, it can change. I think I have enough of those. Okay. Now the only thing is like when I do this and I go, it is not going to... Oh, I should do it like this. Okay, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay. No, I got to line this up. I don't think that's going to work. Because it's messing that up. So this is what I'm going to do. We're going to learn together. Okay. All I am going to do is... I'm going to go down and over and up, and I am going to do it this way so I kind of know where to cut that. And let's go ahead and see what happens, because why not? And if you can see the pencil marks on your image, they do erase right off. Okay, so this one is cutting like that. I was like, what is that vibrating noise? It's my phone alarm. That is telling me, oh my gosh, my chair's stuck. That it's getting close to time to pick the girls up from the bus stop. But I only have to pick them up if their dad is running late from work. Otherwise, he picks them up. So I just have a reminder, so I am mindful of the time. But I know he is already off of work and will be picking them up off the bus. But I was like, what is that vibrating noise? Because I don't film on my phone for those very reasons right there. I have alarms set, and I have Do Not Disturb on, but guess what? You know what Do Not Disturb is for? Do Not Disturb is for people outside of your starred contacts, right? Except the only people calling me are my starred contacts, so that makes 0 sense. Alright, so I have cut this out. And what I'm gonna do to make sure that the corners are right, and I can do this, or I can just get my corner punch. And but I want to show you how to use the template. So if you line it up like so, and just bring that to the top, or if you want a little bit more of a cut, then you're just gonna do that. And then just use this as your guide. And now you have that. Now I do need to erase. Do I have? No, I think my erasers are all over here. I hate this chair. If anybody has a good recommendation for a chair for a fluffy person, and not a gaming chair. I tried a gaming chair and it was great until it wasn't. So I don't want another gaming chair. Okay, I have a little pencil mark here at the bottom. Okay, and I believe I have a little bit on here. All right, so we have some good tags, right? This was printed on double-sided. You can barely see it, but I know it's there. But it doesn't have to be, because like I said, this is where the to and the from. And I believe I have a to and from stamp. I'm looking over there. I don't see it, but that doesn't mean anything. Oh, there it is. Now this was really meant, I don't know what it was meant for, but it will work, and I have it, so we can use it. Oh my gosh, this chair. It's just a little to and from. I can go like right here. Now we know that I am going to round these corners, because that is exactly how I roll. Now the question is, do I put anything up at the top? I was thinking about simple twine. But what do y'all think? I think that is probably what I will end up doing, is simple twine. And I can definitely see some pencil marks on this one. I got this cool little silicone brush just to, you know, brush stuff off of my desk like that. Because eraser bits and pieces do drive me crazy. Or you can just do the old-fashioned way and use your hand. Oh my goodness. So this coming weekend, we are getting ready for Advent. Like, when I say ready, so this is what I am doing this year. Last year was kind of a mess. I ain't gonna lie. I was running behind, life, just things and what have you. But this year, I am ahead of the game, which I am incredibly impressed with. So I am ready to start putting together, I have a lot of the items already created, made, so I'm ready to start packaging said items. And so this weekend I am rearranging my living room to a state of it will not be conducive to company. I will be moving my love seat in front of the TV console. So that means nobody sitting on the love seat can see the TV, because it will be up against the TV console. And then I am bringing in an 8-foot table. And I am setting up all of the Advent boxes. And we will start to fill them. I know, that is, I cannot even tell you. I am so over the moon. My boxes, my Advent box and my subscription boxes, those are my joy. I mean, I love everything that I do, but my favorite things are curating the boxes. And because it's just little old me, my boxes are very limited, but they are unique. The things that are in my boxes you won't find in other places. You just won't. I tried to do things that are different. So yeah. Like this ink dauber was in last year's box. It is not going to be in this year's box, but I do have, I think I have three on the website, and that's it. Once they're gone, I mean, I can restock when I find these. So these are vintage thread spools. So these are authentic vintage that I cleaned up and I made into ink daubers. You're not going to find these anywhere else yet. I have no doubt that other people who like to, what they say, imitation is the greatest form of flattery. So it could be that those do happen to come out at some point, but these are not as easy to find as you think they are. And I like that that's authentic vintage items that are being repurposed. So that's what I made in last year's box, and it is, I do have three more on the website. So and then in this year's box, my and I've showed it before, so if you don't like a spoiler alert, turn your eyes away and I'll tell you when it's over. So close your eyes. So something like this. Now the tops are going to be different because this was just my prototype to see if I liked it. So this is going to, you're going to have a mini and then a regular size like that. So this is what is, that's one of the things. Okay, you can look now, it's over. So my advent is 25 deliciously packed, beautifully packed. Everything is packaged in a way that you can use it in your junk journals. Everything in all of my boxes, including the box itself, can be used in junk journaling, and I will keep it that way. Sometimes, like in my orders and stuff, I do put things in these cellophane bags. I mean, you can still use those in junk journaling as well, but for windows and watercolor inks and stuff like that. But I do that because it waterproofs the items in the package, because I have trust issues with our postal system because they don't care. And I actually have had customers who have, you know, filed a complaint because some of their items were, you know, damaged because they got wet or whatever. Now, I realize that is not my fault. However, I don't like unhappy customers, so I did just send them another order, but I learned from that. This was many, many, many years ago. But I absolutely learned from that, so I do try to protect your items. Okay, so those are all inked, and let's see. I mean, do we want to... I'm trying to see how I want to decorate these. I know what I want to do with this one, because y'all know I love I love stickles so much. Stickles and liquid pearl. Oh, I should get a scrap piece of paper. What is this? Oh, look, a scrap piece of paper. Just to make sure there's no air. So, these little gold beads are gonna get a nice little makeover with some stickles. I do. I think stickles can absolutely make a big difference. Now, the downfall is you do have to let them dry, right? Okay, so we have that. Now, that's all good across the top, but let's add a little pizzazz right here. Let's make that little berry, since it's just the one. Why don't we stickle that up as well? Perfect. So I'm just gonna set that to the side to dry. You know, you can see the little shimmer of the stickles. Okay, I'm gonna set this over on my desk, on this other desk, to dry. Otherwise, I will put my hand right smack dab into it. All right. For this one, we're gonna zhush up. Zhush. Oh no, fancy up. I can't speak anything other than. There we go. I have that. I know this is green, but I don't think it should be. So we're gonna make it gold because I can. For no other reason, because I can. Okay. So, and this is a weird thing behind it. I would bring it down. I think I am going to bring it down. That just looks weird. So weird. All right, let's bring it down. There we go. So it looks like gold thread holding it up. It's behind the leaf, so that's all good. So I have that one. And we're just going to go around the ornament. Because why not? I just like a little pop. Look at that. All right, I have people coming in the door and probably gonna say hi, so. Okay, so that is done. All right, what do we want to do with these? Because these are already very decorated, so it's not like I can add stuff to them except doing it like this. She can stay in the living room if she wants to, because I know it's hot outside.
Yeah, she's gonna go sit there.
Okay.
Anyway, she's feeling better.
Oh, good.
She ate a cookie.
Then she is feeling better. Okay, let me do these.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Got those. And there's this little red one over here. And I know this is so fancy for, you know, gift tags or whatever. But you know what? If it makes you happy, do it. That's what I say. Okay, so this, oh, this does have a little clog in it. That's why I have the scrap paper. There we go. Nope, it still didn't want to come out. There's a clump. And sometimes when there's a clump, it's a little bit further in the nozzle. See how it's not behaving. Where, oh, where is the clump? Because it shouldn't be like that hard. And of course it's the one that I want to use. Alright, I'm gonna try it and see what happens. But yeah, see, it's like the glue's coming out, but the glitter is not. Well, you know what? I'm not going to take this all apart on camera because that is a hot mess. So I'm going to use this one instead. It's like, no, you're not. What is it with the clear ones, man? Okay, that's good. Alright, so we have these little white things, and really it's just a little bit of glitter. I'm gonna do a little bit in the center and then drag it out. So you still very much see the white in the background. Yeah, that's as much as I'm gonna do. I don't want to do the whole thing. So we have that one. I don't think I'm going to do anything to this one. I may just add some lace or something. I'm running out of space over here. Okay. And these I am going to leave just as they are. The only thing I might do to these is... no, not that one. On the flame, right? Maybe a little liquid pearl. Just to give it a little shine. I mean, these are pretty decorated all on their own, so they just didn't need a whole lot. This one is decorated. Okay, so now, since all those are drying, I'm just going to leave that one the way it is. Since those are drying, let's go ahead and do the to and the from on the back. Kind of small for the space, but it works. I mean, it's so different than the labels that you get, right? Okay, I am gonna move that because my hand will go straight into it. Now, twine. Let's grab the twine. Some that I think is pre-cut. Let's see. I just grabbed a wad that was in my little twine holder. We know I'm fighting with this chair. Okay, I think these, nope, that one's not. Is this? I thought some of these were pre-cut, but maybe I'm wrong. They were around something and I saved them, so let's use that really fast. And then I also have those. Purple doesn't match what I'm doing. Okay, so let's undo this. Yeah, I save. This was wrapped around something, I don't remember what, but I save all of these things because you just never know. All right, where is my... Huh. Oh, there it is. That's where it belongs. I just didn't see it. Okay. This is basically my hole punch, but I like it because I can gauge where it's gonna go. It has like a little guide, and that way I know that all of mine are gonna end up in the same place. I need to be more mindful that it's kind of crooked. So I'm gonna poke it through like so. Come on, all of you. There we go. And I'm not going to put eyelets in there. That would be a tad much, I think. And I don't want to waste my eyelets on something that will probably get thrown away, even though the rule in my house is not to throw them away. But we know how that goes, right? People think rules are meant to be broken, and it is a Christmas tag, and you can just make more. And they're not wrong. So, all of that to say, now why am I doing this? Because we never know how something is going to end up, like needing to go on a package. And it can hang, it can have a bow, it can do all kinds of things. And honestly, if people don't want it on there, they can just cut it off. Now, I will say that this twine is probably too thick. I think I want to go with this, but let's go with the lighter color. Okay, so there is one. There is one out of a 500-hour video. And there we go. Let's go ahead and do the same for this. I'm going to put it in this way. My fan is just blowing stuff everywhere. I don't know what just fell on the floor. Who be knowing? Alright. I really suck at measuring and knowing how big things need to be. Okay, I definitely like that look better. And then we can put that in here. This is going to be so much fun. Alright, so these for the most part, like, they just need a little bit of deco, right? Now, I know that I said I had all of this ephemera. Look at that. Perfect. Or should this go on the red? Yep. That's perfect. It can just go right there. Maybe that's a bit big. Oh my gosh, she is too cute for words. Okay, and she's going right there. Right there. So we're just gonna ink these up a bit. Now y'all know how I feel about white. Now a lot of times that cannot be helped depending on the image, but that, my loves, is what ink was made for. Okay. So our grandbaby number 8 is due at the very beginning of November. And so we will have 6 granddaughters and 2 grandsons. And I say that because this, the little girl, whatchamacallits, will be perfect for any of the granddaughters' gifts. Let's see if this, I'm not going to put a thing at the top. I can do that as needed, I think. Yep, it's not too tall. So even though it's 6 up above, it's not too tall. Okay, so let's grab a few more of these. Here is a nice, I'm trying to go for like the plainer ones. That's something small. Maybe. Oh, look at the plaid. Because I think, and those, okay. Alright, let's see. I'm going to move all of this to the side. Not my inker or my scissors, because I'll be like, where is it? Where did it go? How much time is left on my battery? I think I'm alright. Okay, so let's just kind of spread these out. Now this one already has a whole lot of it, so I will have to put something, which is fine. I'm just going to spread these, put you back up there. That way when I'm going through, I feel like that needs a little bit more of a cut. See, me trying to eyeball it, and it's so off. Like, why? Why did I think I could do that? Oh, that ain't gonna work. I'll try that one. Sure. Just gonna leave it alone. Leave it alone, Stephanie. Okay, let's see what we have. Maybe that's like a little stamp. Oh, here's a Christmas tree. That one, oh, that looks good on the plaid. Oh, here's a bird. Maybe. Oh, I like it right there. Yeah, this was the ephemera in last year's. I like that. Oh, she is gorgeous. I feel like I'm gonna need a larger one for right there. Oh, here's a manly one. You know, with the deer. Oh, I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do that one. I think that'll look good. Oh, look at the polar bear. Cute. That's a bit big. That may have to wait. I like the polar bear, I think, on this one, because I can like trim him just a hair, and I think he'll be all right. I just have these two smaller ones, so we have that. We have the reef. I think that's just still too big. Oh my gosh, the kitty. We are gonna do the little kitty on that one. Yep, I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh, this might look good here because it has the stripes. Oh, maybe. Oh, look at this, y'all. It's a delicious looking freaking cupcake. Or should I do the cupcake? Cupcake it is. All right. I'm not going to overthink it any more than I already have. So we are going to swap out the battery because my battery life sucks, and be right back. Okay. It's so hard for me to always get it back the way that it was, but back in business. You know, it's funny, as I say, my battery life sucks, but it generally lasts 45 minutes, so that just tells me I have been going on forever. But I'm okay with it. I'm excited to get these done, and then I can always add to it, right? Besides that, my house will have the fanciest tags ever, right? I mean, nobody else is gonna have these tags. And that's another thing, is you can be so unique in your gift giving just using your junk journal supplies, your scrapbook supplies. And you already have it. Okay, what was supposed to go on here? Around the corners, Stephanie, around the corners. I know it is really not that big of a deal. But it is to me. So that is that. Okay, so the angel was going to go on the green one. What was going to go on here? Why am I missing one? Did I not pick something out for that one? Am I losing it? I think I am. Okay, well, geez. I'm just going to pull one. Whatever it is, it is. There we go. That's what's going to go on that one. I guess I didn't pull it. I don't know. Anywho, it's going to be the stagecoach. I think they're, give or take, about the same size. But I think I like this one better on here. Oh, just keep changing it up. Why not? Okay, now have I prepared this one? No. Around the corner. Ink it up. Now this one is pretty plain. That's okay. It's not going to be plain in a minute. All right. Okay. Now get a little glue. Not on my fingers, because that's not going to help anybody. You don't need a lot of glue. I know I have said that a gazillion times. It doesn't take a ton of glue to stick something down. It just doesn't. Alright, let's get her down to the edges, especially for stuff like this, right? Oops. And a little in the middle, because this glue, when you put it down, it smushes out. So even if it's not all the way, it smushes out enough, I feel like. Okay, let me get, these are done. Now this is, you know, kind of precise. I tried to cut these as close as I can. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? That's gonna make a beautiful tag. Okay. That didn't cut all the way. So do y'all think that you're gonna make your own Christmas tags for this year with the supplies that you have? And then if you do collect them all, they can go in a journal. So remember I said I was going to show y'all how to make a journal with Christmas cards. So you can actually have these tags and put them in the Christmas card journal if you want. And just, you know, for people who like to memory keep and stuff like that, so you would have space on the back of the tag, so like it says to and from, but then you could write what it was like after the fact, so you can go back through and like have those memories, like, oh yeah, I remember when so and so gave so and so this, or I got this, or whatever. It's just an idea. It's a way to keep track of things. So there's all kinds of reasons to do this on your own. Okay, I think I'm gonna need a little more ink. I feel like my pad's getting dry over here. Almost done, guys. And I can tell I get not talked out, but I'm like, okay, I've said everything I need to say, and I'm really just enjoying crafting. So how about if I just kind of speed this up, because we know what we're doing, right? I'm going to speed through the rest of these, and I will see you when they are finished. Okay, so put that back on. These are all done, so let's do a recap. shove all this stuff over to the side. Wow, I have like flying ink. Go back up there. Oh. So we have all of these. So many pretty ones. And then the ones that I put in here already. I think that's all the ones that were in there. And these are about dry. Because I didn't use a whole lot. That is still a little tacky, so I'm going to be careful with that. I'm sure that is also, and then my little glowing light. So we got all of those tags done in a very short amount of time, actually. So this is so pretty. I'm so excited. Thanks for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified when I go live. Also, when any new videos pop up. Don't forget to share this with your friends. Make comments. I love your comments. They mean a lot to me. So yeah, don't forget to do all the things. Follow me in all the places. Links are all in the description box down below. And until next time, y'all have a blessed day. Bye!